Grand Rising, my spiritual gangsters, my soul warriors out there. Grand Rising, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this, welcome in. It is 10/9/24. These dates are important, even though I don't do like sign specific or date specific, but we are in the 10th month with major changes, clearly. So I found it interesting when I shuffled and cut the deck that the serpent came out with the rainbow, the storms here, and then the Sturgis, what is this thing? What is this thing? The sturgeon, wisdom. Some things from above, underwater are coming up. Things that from below are coming up. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on gold. And this is number 9. We're on the 9th day, which is cycling out of old ways into new. This is a huge renewal, rebirth, even with Mother Earth. So it says, some say that the sturgeon lived alongside dinosaurs, explaining their incredible resilience and ability to do what is necessary for survival. Sturgeon is therefore a symbol of liberty, individualism, and knowledge that is gained through time. Shown with the sturgeon is a Mongwokoro, a ritual water jug with the pointed bottom that could be stuck in the ground. So you may be feeling stuck, you're coming unstuck. Things are going to be coming unstuck. Things that were buried in the bottom of the ocean are going to rise up as well. In the ritual, the bearer had to perform complex movements and follow many preparatory rules in order to ensure the success of the ritual. This reflects the sturgeon swimming upstream in order to ensure the continuation of the species. And then we have the serpent, which is renewal. The snake are highly symbolic for suggest ideas around primal knowledge. Waters are primal, right? Waters are life. Primal knowledge, fear, deep mystery, healing cycles, duality. Because of the snake's practice of shedding its skin, it's also a strong representation of the renewal and change, also with the divine feminine energy. Snake is associated with the birds as well, and the ground, and therefore the connection between heaven and earth. You're picking up on that Tiamat stuff. Various myths connect snake to rain and to corn, making him also a sign of the continuity of life. The snake is shown with a rainbow because it too is a symbol that connects the earth and the sky and the constant renewal and continuation of life. So we're going clearly through this huge cycle with the storms. You're feeling it. You're going through a huge cycle as well. You're going through more of being secure in who you are and the choices that you're making, and shutting out things that aren't aligned for you, people, places, and things. I'm feeling very much Mother Earth as well, and this is connected to Tiamat with this renewal, which is how heaven and earth was made, how it was written in ancient scripture. So the number 9, you could have a life path number 9, you could have a life path 3. I'm also hearing about chakras as well. 3rd chakra, and yes, 12th chakra as well, going into your higher self, bringing it through. But I also feel things that have been very much under the silt of the waters will rise. So that is it. That's just a pre-shuffle. A lot of rainbow connection here, a lot of rainbow energy. A lot of ancient energy here. Yeah, look at a lot of the ocean. I'm getting a lot of Antarctica as well. Fossils, Canadian geese. Let's see what this is. Oh, I got a chirp on that one. And just so you know, welcome in, but I don't look at the chat when I'm doing a reading and channeling. I will check in after the situation. Snow may come early in some areas. Snow goose. On a mundane level, the snow goose represents loyalty, fidelity, devotion combined with passionate desire that moves the heart. Deep, deep instincts are nurtured and supported, allowing for intense connections between loved ones. These feelings of connections and safety resonate with the inner spirit and encourage confidence in one's deepest core. The qualities of the snow goose create a perfect environment for transformation, a lot of transformation energy here. Just as the snow goose pushes us to connect with our human loves, it also nudges us toward a deeper, closer connection with spirit. Shells are the symbols of fertility and transformation. Make choices based on love that support loving relationships, both earthly and spiritually. Some of you, again, you are definitely coming into union. This is like an ancient connection here. Okay, ooh, the feather. I'm glad the feather came out because the feather represents the energy and the ley lines here. That's why natives wore feathers, because the feather would pick up on the energy, and the natives use that to know where was a good place to stay and where wasn't a good place to stay. So that may be relevant on your path as well if you're moving and things are changing. It's like your intuition, connecting into your ancient oversoul. You're seeing, I'm picking up on like sachem energy. I was no coincidence. I was guided to this deck because I was picking up on the ancient natives here. They're in the spirit realm and they are communicating. You could find a feather today. You could be finding feathers all the time. You could be creating something with feathers. See how there's a hat there, right? A headdress. Highly intuitive. 31 is a 4 and a 10. Yeah, ending cycles. And we're coming into a full moon, which is a shedding out of old into the new. And with these storms, there's going to be some things discovered from these storms. All right, let's see what these say. 28, 31. You could be 28, you could be 31. You could be born on the 31st or the 28th. You don't have to be. These numbers may resonate with you. Let's see. The Great Spirit had popped up. And the Corn Mother. We've gotten the 3 sisters. Yeah, the natives are really communicating. The tribes. The tribes. You could feel a deep connection with the tribes. Okay, the feather. Feathers are an important part of the Native American rituals. Feathers are tied to the poles, which are placed in the fields and mountain peaks and create a rustling noise, the voice of the gods. They represent prayer, both of active speaking aspect as well as the passive listening aspect. Feathers are also signs of respect and honor and are considered gifts from spirit. Oh, that's beautiful. Receiving one, whether from your people as a sign of achievement and as a gift found along your path, brings with it responsibility. Feathers are to be treated as another sacred symbol. And I'm going to show you something. Let's put my feather people up there. I love finding a lot of guided to a lot of feathers. Like just up here. This one's kind of beautiful. It's got gold in it. And these storms are connected to gold. Somehow, some way, they are connected to gold. But this isn't this is more, your intuition is like honing in, sharpening as well. Like another level with your intuition. I'm feeling a lot of like your own ancient self. You could be doing like past life regression stuff, or just even having dreams. Oh, excuse me, with that. If you're not, you may have more dreams and memories in your dreams. You may be going places in your dreams that you've never been before, but you have been. Honoring who you are. I'm hearing honoring who you are. All Oh, tomahawk. That's a couple things I got with that one, but I'm going to go to 31. The totem. Belonging. A totem is similar to the heraldic emblem of our family or clan. It may be a simple pole carved with a mythological story of people. The totem can also include plants and animals and may be used to tell a story marking a specific event, which I feel is now with all these storms. Clearly, it's a specific event, and these storms are hitting ancient, well, all the lands are ancient, but like specific ancient lands. And maybe a totem can also indicate plants. Yep. That is meaningful to a group or in some other way described as a collective identity. Sometimes I feel like a memorial post as well. Sometimes they are revealed during rites of passage or initiation via a vision. Totems represent the powers and the protection provided by being part of a group, as well as responsibilities and obligations of all members of that group. When you are uncertain of which action to take, look to your own totem, whether personal or shared. Acknowledge your core beliefs and act accordingly. And I feel like a lot of the collective is going through that with shutting out a belief that was a program versus our own core belief. Meaning you're really listening to truly what resonates with your soul versus what this world is saying. You may carry a sacred totem for protection. I'm getting a lot of that as well. You're being guided. You may be part of a very supportive system. If not, you will be guided to us, like whether it's groups, friends, however that is. You're aligning with your soul tribe. You are truly aligning with your soul tribe that is safe and long lasting. And I do feel a union here of love, it's all love, but like love of souls here. That's a nice pre-shuffle. Something to do with Antarctica here, something splitting off. I do feel like something's splitting off here. 228, 282, 822. I feel a sandbar. I feel a sandbar is going to be created over the peninsula here. This is a focus, all right? Project Looking Glass, I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. What are you trying to say here? Oh, the spear of Michael has been seen in the veil as well. Archangel Michael is here. Yeah, baby. Archangel Michael is here. This is I don't mean to botch this. The Tokomal was once upon a time a creator god who was called He Who Sewed Up the World. Huh. He rose from the foam from water. The only thing that existed from the California Yuki, I can't even say, Taikomal, I know, Taikomol, is he who walks alone. And so he created the world. After creating the world, including humans, and giving them language, he ascended to the skies and lives as an old wayfarer, a pilgrim of the heavens, detached from the lives of humans. When it rains, whenever life is nurtured and brought forth, we are reminded of his great gifts. Let the waters of your heart burst forward and nourish the world around you. Give with no expectation of repayment. Mother Earth is also has been going through this gestation period, and it's like, with these storms, it's like her water broke. I'm getting a lot of that, a lot of cleansing, even though we can take ourselves out of, weirdly, the 3D horrible stuff that's gone on. There's some kind of great cleansing happening here. And the water is primal. It's life. Water is life. Water is powerful, but yet it's gentle. Take away all the preconceived notions and all of that chaos that they're truly trying to create. And hopefully you can rise above and really see the primal waters here. Yes, it's horrible. I'm not making light of any of that. I take it serious. But it's also coming up to a higher view of there's a great cleansing happening here. And it is, whether it's evil's doing it or divine is doing it. I feel there's both sides, because where there's dark, there is light. Where there's light, there is dark. This is a lot of divine feminine energy as well. I'm not saying it's not being manipulated and used, and I don't want my reading to be about that. I'm trying to bring people back up into their soul, to look deeper within yourself, to heal, the healing waters, okay? Because a lot of this earth really has to be healed. This place has to be healed. We collective have to be healed, or we don't have to, but like it's a great healing happening here. So that's what I'm hearing with that. A lot of sevens I'm seeing. Let's see. The medicine wheel. The medicine wheel is is a deceptively simple symbol representing everything humans need to know about balance and connection with both earth and spirit. It is divided into 4 quarters, representing the directions and the seasons, along with many other associations. Also included are 3 directions representing Father Sky, Mother Earth, and the sacred tree. And in the image, we also see the medicine bag, which contains amulets chosen to cure and rebalance the energy of someone who is ill. Objects may include stones, roots, berries, coins, beads, and other small items. With honest self-assessment, you can determine the medicine you need in order to achieve the well-being, equilibrium, recovery, transformation, completeness, healing, connection. Along, again, with that feather. There's a great balance here. We're in the cosmic balance right now. That's why I was really like, we may not understand what is going on, and we do see the evils that are going on as well, but there's also a great shift happening with the divine, because nothing here is happening without the divine knowing about it. Nothing. So just remain steadfast in your faith. I'm getting a lot of looking at one's self-reflection here. I see a union here as well. You are traveling on your path toward clearly something new here. Lining with your tribe, following your intuition with the feather, following the frequency of your own soul, gathering of souls, I'm hearing, which I'm getting a lot of prayer warriors out there. 19. I just saw the wampum belt. The twin gods. Well, we're dealing with that right now. The twin gods are prevalent throughout Native American mythology. Sometimes they are represented as good and evil. I was just saying that. Fighting each other for supremacy and control. We're witnessing all this. Some myths say that co-created humans, which is why people have both good and bad qualities. In some traditions, they are not good and evil, but opposites, like day and night, life and death, summer and winter. In these cases, they are rivals rather than enemies. Sometimes they are even partners working together on a task or quest. Well, that kind of answers some things. Okay. In this card, the background is design used for the ritual divinations, incorporating the directions and the paths of the planets throughout the heavens. If a decision seems impossible, wait and watch. Patience, young Skywalker, patience. The best solution will reveal itself at the last moment. I was getting a lot about the 11th hour. Uncertainty, doubts, fluidity, difficult decisions, irrevocable choices, and obstacles. Take a step back, but take a step up. All right, always take a step up to get a different perspective of things, whatever that is, even what's going on in this world. Because good and evil do work, they do work together, and they do. They do. All right, yeah, look at the great water, the balance here. And we had the sun and the moon. I was getting Horus's eyes. The great wave, but it's an angel. Something to do with that. The great wave is an angel. Ooh, we have wolves here. And being more solid in your foundation, rebuilding your foundation. See how the paw is in almost another realm, another world. You're heading in a new direction. This keeps coming out, so we're going to leave him out, because he just, no matter how many times I've shuffled this, he keeps coming out, so we'll just leave that there. Number 4, which is foundation within self, union within yourself with divine, the creator of all that is. With another, could be new home, could be job. It's more stable within you, okay? A wolf is your animal guide for some of you. Let's see. The deer could be an animal guide as well. The wolf. I'm hearing the legs feed the wolf, boys. From this movie called Miracle. Team USA. And this guy Herb. And it's always stuck with me. I love the saying, the legs feed the wolf, boys. The legs feed the wolf. The stronger your legs are, it's your foundation. Okay? Wolf is a complex spirit, and his meaning varies from tribe to tribe. He can be seen as positive, strong warrior, an excellent communicator, or he can be viewed as a negative force, a thief with strong connections with death, and along with the hare, which is the bunny. As a psychopomp. In fact, in one myth, wolf was the first creature to experience death because of his communication skills, his initiation in death, and his connection to the heavens, baying the moon, and that came out with the water, the sun, and the moon, baying the moon. He's often seen as a civilizing spirit. Wolf knows that life isn't always easy, and the knife represents the concept of need as well as more extreme ideas such as cruelty. Challenges and struggles often remove things from our lives. They also bestow gifts. And I guess it's like what side of that whole ancient story of what wolf are you feeding, so to speak. So you're going through a significant transformation. I feel very much magic with this wolf. And then we have the tomahawk. That did come out earlier. It popped out. So we're going to honor that. I believe this is what I'm looking at. Yep, the tomahawk. Is a useful tool employed for a number of different purposes. And we also have one in this 3D world. We do. Simply, it is a common everyday tool used for chopping or cutting. It also has been used for hunting and warfare. Further, it is used in competitions, hence it is associated with strength, war, competition, and aggressiveness. It is also connected with the instantaneous and definitive power of lightning. Because it is intelligently designed tool that can be used for various purposes, there's also a connection with ingenuity and a choice. So you may be going through a lot of that too, with a lot of like I'll give you for it, like using ingenuity to get through, to get by. I'm sure a lot are going through that right now. Like I was healing from broken bones, so I have to bring out my trash. So I have this hamper that has wheels. So I use that also to, because the freaking thing is so far away from my house. So you gotta, it's like come up with different ideas to get by, to what everyday people can do, one can't do. With disabilities, or these people who have been displaced from their home due to the horrificness, using your ingenuity, your instincts, back to the feather, trusting your instincts, finding a new way, carving a new way of doing things. It hones your skills, it hones you, it hones your foundation as well. Using crystals, I'm getting crystals with this tomahawk. A lot. Okay, what I'm seeing here is the vibration. All right, guidance, vibration, crystals, meditation, meditating with your crystals, after crystals, after the crystals, crystal core, okay. The birds, the woodpecker, tap, 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 to find nourishing tidbits. As he sounds out of his environment, one more time, repeat. As he sounds out his environment, looking for treasures, I'm telling you, this has to do with the storms. He reminds us that opportunities are everywhere, even where there seems to be no hope, such as in a dead tree. A woodpecker is steadfast and has determination. He is also loud from the taps that echo through an otherwise quiet wood to his loud and distinctive call. With woodpecker, spirit is speaking loudly to you, and you are encouraged to listen. Solutions are to some of your most challenging problems are available if you listen. The crystal emphasizes clarity and focus. Okay, yeah, something is going to be very clear. I even feel like in your third eye, because that's a crystal too, you know, a clarity within oneself. Don't give up. Never give up before the miracle happens. I've been saying that a lot. You can't give up before the miracle happens. Don't give up after an initial failure. Failure is growth. Failure is lessons learned. It's not really failure. It just shows you a way that didn't work, and now you seek the way it works, right? Failure is a word used in this world to make you feel like shit, and you're not a failure, right? There is no failing. It's something that you learn that doesn't work, right? It's that shift in perspectiveness, that more clarity, more honoring you. Let's see. Listen for the guidance, stay focused, and maintain your determination. And that's why this came out. Okay, stay focused. Focus, people, focus. A lot of feathers here, a lot of intuition, and to a new way. Your third eye is clearing out. Like you're getting more downloads. Your third eye is becoming clearer than it was before. You're connecting in with your spirit guide. Some of you do have sachems as your spirit guide, chiefs, you know, the tribes here as your spirit guides, and they're communicating with you through the birds, through the woods, when you're tuning in, through your dreams. You may have a dream catcher. I'm getting specifically like over your bed and hanging in your window for somebody, or maybe many of you. Twin gods, keep it. The twin gods. I let the right ones. I kept the. Oh my God, come on, brain. I let the wrong ones in. I kept the right ones out. And an angel of mercy to see me through all my sins. Yes. The dream catcher is letting the right ones in and keeping like the wrong ones out, so to speak, right? The calmet. The calmet is the largest of the Native American pipes and one of their most sacred objects. The white buffalo woman, huge sign. The white buffalo woman taught humans about it and rituals also associated with it. It was used to seal covenants and treaties as a way to ensure peace. Peace. Not chaos. It is also used in rituals to ask favors from the gods and nature. As soon as it was lit, it was raised toward the sun and then lowered to pay homage to the earth. Ooh, someone just did this, I feel. I feel like somebody just literally did this. and finally to the 4 directions, which the medicine wheel came out. So someone's been, maybe a lot of you been doing that with because of the storms, you know, paying homage to Mother Earth, connecting with Mother Earth, Father Sky. The sun is also connected with the Archangel Michael for protection. Okay, find a way to create a peaceful, mutual, beneficial solution, honoring and respecting others involved as well. All right, peace, contract. Some of you are ending contracts that weren't peaceful, and because you seek peace, that, you know, what you call, I don't even like to say chosen ones because I just don't. Soul seeds here. You're here, you know, you're on your calling. You hear the calling. You're on your mission. You're shutting out old contracts. You're rewriting new contracts. It's the 10th month in the Ma'at energy, right? Through the cosmic shift. So you're ending out old. 10s are endings, but divinely protected for new beginnings as well with this full moon coming up. For these new beginnings, for your foundation, for you getting clarity and truth. You may have been feeling like just stuck. And you're like, I'm done being stuck. And now you've been guided a different way to see things through whatever, sought through prayer, meditation, whatever that is for you. It could be just signs from all around, everything. I feel it's like always a collective of things that are shown to us to shift our perspective and for clarity and our truth for our foundation, to move us through things that felt like stuck and impossible or not. It's a mindset, right? So there's that. That's pretty beautiful. Back to the feather, trust in your intuition, guidance. Let's see. There's no coincidence I was guided to that. I love that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull out some other decks here. And it's just the overall energy. It's a lot of... We're dealing with a lot of convoluted energy right now. And sometimes it can be pretty stressful to navigate through it, you know. And just keep calm and steadfast. Be true to you, you know. Be true to others. Be true to you. Let's see, I'm going to pull some letters. Let's see what comes out here. Double U's. U, S, U. R, sir, sure. Could be someone, Sarah. Sagittarius. Yeah, it feels like Sagittarius. Uriel's here. Hi, Uriel. Uriel's here. I got Tiamat. I know there's no M, but I'm seeing it. You could be dealing with somebody with these initials. Double A's. Yep, double U's. Arguments. Someone could be, you know, you're done with the arguments. You could be going through a lot of arguments. AI. Rush. Run, I'm seeing, even though N isn't here. A rut, coming out of a rut. I'm seeing, I know it's not the whole word here, but I'm seeing Aragon. Isn't that about a dragon? Let's see what else is here. Yeah, another R. An N. An F. Future. Fern. Getting Fern Gully. Which is kind of relevant to what's going on. Street. Moving to a new street. Yeah, I'm getting a lot about Tiamat here. T-A-E. I feel like that I'm getting a lot of like Chinese, like way, ritual way, like Tai Chi, you know. I'm seeing Uriel. I'm seeing Gretchen. Riggs. Railroad, double R. Fur babies. For real, I'm seeing. gag, ga, gas, tags, her, Keith, I'm seeing Heath, Ren, I'm seeing indigenous, some of this, inheritance, I'm seeing Greg, Gretchen, arguments keep jumping out at me. Instigator, you may be dealing with someone that instigates a lot of arguments. Heron, I'm seeing Heron. Rags to riches, I'm seeing. Hurried, you may be feeling hurried. Two U's. I'm seeing uranium. I definitely see Uriel here. Raphael. I'm seeing instigate with the I. I don't know, it just popped out. Instigate. Someone's dealing with someone that likes to instigate arguments. Maybe you're done with that. Maybe just that's what you're like heading away from. You're done. Someone could try to put a gag order on somebody, or whatever that is for. Son. Two sons with the two U's. I feel the U is a frequency more than a letter. Same with the A. Get two A's, two U's, two I's, two R's. Rain. Watch from experience a lot of that. It's not funny. Tag. Toe tag. Hen. Ooh, what was that saying? There's a clock in the hen house. Rooster. Something to do with this, it has to do with frequency, with the two R's, the two U's, the two A's, and the two I's. And the two E's. Double worlds. Okay. Mirroring worlds. Got it. Okay. Got it. Mirroring worlds. ARU. ARURUA. Yeah, a lot of mirroring here. Okay. Sorry, I was just listening to something. And whatever else you all saw. Okay. Let's see. What's going on? I'm hearing Marvin Gaye. What's going on? So, alright. Now we're going to get into it. Let's get into it. What is the tea? What's going on, my beautiful divine something to do with California, San Francisco specifically, gold. Yep. Oh yeah, I got it. Do I have the other box here with the other deck? Do I? Oh. Hold on. Who the hell bring up my buzzer like that?